If nobody's chasing you, don't run. If nobody's chasing you, don't run. So today we're going to talk about the 5 mistakes I made in the early stages of my business while we pack others. So come, let's pack others together. Let's go. Number one mistake was that I did not separate my personal bank account from my business, right? I operated just one bank account. So, for instance, when my parents would send me pocket money, because I was in school then, when my parents would send me pocket money, they would send it to my personal bank account, right? Then, when a person purchases an item from us, they would also pay into my personal bank account. I mean, I don't really need to tell you what happened because it's pretty clear. I ended up spending money. So every time that I wanted to restock, there was no money. So in school then, I mean, I did ushering jobs. Shout out to people who did ushering jobs in school. I did ushering jobs. So what I'll do is that at the end of the day, I'll use the money from the ushering job to restock items. Then we'll go back to the same circle again. Even after school, I still went on going back to the same circle. You understand? Because there was never a separate bank account. Then one day, it's like, Anita, mm, mm. You know why? Actually, to be fair, right? Why I never really had a separate bank account was because creating a bank account, right, was very difficult. Like creating a business bank account was very difficult, right? The amount of things you ask for, current account, or yada yada yada. It was just a lot of stress. It was just convenient for me. I mean, I transitioned from using one account for both business and personal, to having two personal accounts, right? So one for my personal, then one for my business. But at the same time, I'm still paying the money because sometimes, right? Maybe my uncle wants to send me money, for instance, and he has, maybe I'm using the one I'm using for business now. That's the one he has, right? Maybe that's the account number I've been in before. Now sends money there. Like there was a lot of mix up, right? So I do not advise. Number two was I did not bookkeep. No form of bookkeeping. At least bad as bad. Book writing in a book. That okay, this person ordered this. Stock, inventory, zero. I will just buy and sell. I mean, I was the only one that had access to it anyway. So I did not feel the need to do inventory, stock keeping, bookkeeping. Didn't know my numbers in any way. Money was shy entering the account. That's Coco. Didn't keep any book. So I don't know if I misplaced items. I don't know if items were complete. I don't know when I was sold out on items because sometimes people would have paid for something and I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, it's currently sold out. Yada yada yada. So it was messy. It was messy. If I were to start another business, right? I'm starting a business again, which I know that I will soon. I will definitely take bookkeeping very seriously. Definitely. Definitely. And so without bookkeeping, I'm not even do it. So yeah. It's very important. Inventory is very important that you know your inventory. You put it down. And I mean, there are website apps like Bumper. Bumper has made it easy for you, right? You don't even need to be doing all the manual labor. Just put all your inventory there. Any order you get every day, just go and put it there. Like it's really easy. Bumper is really easy to use. So you can check out Bumper websites. Number three would be attending trade fairs. Yes. Again, these are my mistakes, not yours. So for me, attending trade fair was it was a too soon experience for me, right? I mean, you know, when you look at the reviews from trade fairs, you're just very pumped. And you're like, oh my god, I think I need to go for this. This will make me millions and millions. I would sell millions and millions. Right? I will never ever blame a host of a trade fair. They have done their part, right? Their part is to host the trade fair. Their part is to try as much as possible to do publicity for the trade fair. But for you, for your brand, you have to do your publicity yourself. So I mean, I am pro trade fairs are for awareness, right? Before anything else. So when I mean trade fairs, I mean exhibitions, right? They are for awareness before anything else. So if you're going for a trade fair, I think your number one goal should be awareness because saying that you might sell the amount that you think somebody else sold is wishful dreaming and thinking. It happens though. Please don't get me wrong. It happens, right? But I've noticed that a lot of people that sell so much at trade fairs are people that most likely already have community. Like they already have that buying crowd on a good day. Do you understand? On that trade fair day or the exhibition day, they just get much more people to come out. and buy at once, right? And because it's discounted. So if you're thinking of going for a trade fair, this is not even a topic about trade fair. I'll do a video for that later. But now, going back to my mistake, going for a trade fair sooner than I am supposed to, because I still don't think I'm ready for trade fair. Because when you're going for trade fair, you have to also bear in mind that you might run at a loss. You might not break even. Imagine getting a stand for 500K for an exhibition, right? And at the end of the day, maybe you sell 1 million. Let's say you sell 1 million, right? On the exhibition day, and your profit in that 1 million is 400. You didn't even break even. Do you understand? You were not even able to get back the money that you spent on the trade fair, because that 500K just for the stand, what of transportation, what of other expenses, advertisement towards the trade fair. So that's what I'm saying. First of all, trade fairs are for awareness. If you know you cannot run at a loss, please don't go for a trade fair. If you know that you want to go and borrow goods, please don't go for a trade fair. I will make a trade fair video later. So for me, trade fair was a no-no. Trade fair was the beginning of some of the issues I had in my business, right? I ran into BC because of trade fair. So going for trade fairs was, it was not yes, I learned a lot. Yes, I sold, but it was not for me at that time. So I will categorize it as a business mistake. Anyways, you guys see my sweatshirts. My sweatshirt is from Annietahs, my brand. This is the CEO sweatshirt, Chief Energy Officer. You can get it. I'll put the description link. I'll put the link in the description, right? So you can shop. Then also, this is a custom made sweatshirt in our sweatshirt series for a product designer. There's wired for UX, right? We can do that for any career or business or whatever, right? Just click the link in the description. Number 4, if nobody's chasing you, don't run. If nobody's chasing you, don't run. And it makes more money now. So I now thought, it's time for me to get a space. What am I still doing for the house? I mean, was I grateful for the space? Yes, but it was so limiting for me, right? First of all, nobody was chasing me. In my father's house, I have a workspace, right? I have like an office space, which I am in now, right? It's an office area. And I was doing well here, right? Enough space. Finally, I'm going to get one cubicle like that. And in that cubicle, no space for anything. Nothing. I could not do anything. I couldn't get my presser. I put presser here. I'll probably put the video when I got the presser. I couldn't get my presser. I couldn't take good pictures. I couldn't make content, make video content, because if I find any pictures or whatever of the house or something, I'll put stuff. It was very small. It was very limiting. Nobody was chasing me. I was spending more money because there's electricity bill. There is rent. There are plenty things. I'm feeding myself. Feeding myself alone is even too much responsibility. Nobody was chasing me. I decided to run. And with this same energy, I will tell you that if you don't need a physical store, please don't get it. Don't feel pressure to. Don't feel like, oh, I've saved 5 million. I've saved 3 million. I can get a store. I can just own a store. If you don't need it, don't get it. It's a lot of things. You guys, getting a store is a whole lot, right? If you know your house is working for you, if you know that, okay, your house, you can just paint an area, a corner, right? And just take pictures there, and it will make sense. Just buy little props, add to it, and it will make sense. Please use your house, right? Please use your house. Don't rush to get a physical store, right? I have been in business for 6 years, going to 7, and I don't have a physical store. I'm here, I'm doing my thing, right? And everything is working for me here. So don't get a physical store if you don't need it. Don't rush to get it. Don't say because, oh, this person just started business 2 years ago and I've been doing business for 5 years and I don't have a physical store, and the person already has. Please, especially if your business does not need it, please think of the rent you save. Think of the electricity, right? Or yes, electricity you save. Think of the expenses, the other expenses that you save on. Yeah. If nobody's chasing you, as I said earlier, don't run, no, don't run. Number next will be not taking my marketing seriously, right? I don't think that it's not. I don't think I was not serious with my marketing. I just did a lot of word of mouth. Even now, right? I think that I only focus on Instagram ads. I'm trying TikTok. TikTok is somehow I don't like that. Let me not say that. That app confuses me, but not focusing on marketing, right? I just did. I think this is the first stage of many small businesses, right? When you start selling, you first start with family and friends. Oh, I sell this, I sell that. Oh, buy this, buy that. So then in Unilag, I just used to tell people in the hostel or my friends around, oh, I sell this, I sell that. And that's how I was making sales at that time, right? So I didn't start properly marketing till COVID till after COVID, I think, or during COVID. That's when I started running ads. So I didn't take my marketing seriously. Till now, as I said, I'm struggling, but now I want to be very, 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 very serious with my marketing. Very, very serious. So please, if you want to start a business, marketing is very important. You cannot stock up a goods or stock up goods. Sorry, you cannot stock up goods of 5 million and then your marketing budget is 100K or 50K. How? How exactly do you want to do it? So you must take your marketing pretty serious, right? Yeah, that's very important. Bullshit. You can talk. So you guys, bonus points, right? Bonus points would be copy what other people are doing. Arr. Yes, I need stickers. Bonus points will be copying what other people are doing. They know the tell person, they will learn. There was a time, right, during COVID, because everybody was home and everybody was bored. And I turned my page to an entertainment center, right? I turned my page to Comedy Central. And I started posting rubbish upon nonsense. Instead of focusing on what I'm selling, right? Because everybody is dancing, you two are dancing. Because everybody is jiggling up and down, you two are doing it. So the person could tell you, right? I had to sit down. No, before I sat down, one of my mentors called me and she said, "What are you doing? Are you selling or you're now a comedian?" And I cried. Oh, I can't be. That made me cry. I cried a lot, but in the end, I realized what she was saying, and I had to sit down and understand the kind of business that I am trying to have. Right? What kind of business? What kind of brand? Iberi, nylon. What kind of brand was I trying to build? Thank you. What kind of brand was I trying to build? What kind of people was I trying to reach? Do you understand? I was trying to build I am trying to build, not was, I am trying to build a global brand. I'm trying to build a brand that I can be able to comfortably, right? Reach out to the global audience. So I can't do nonsense. I'm also trying to build a brand that would be able to stand the test of time, right? Even when I'm gone, the brand will still exist. So there are some things you will never see me doing, right? I'm not for content though. If you check my page, you see content, you still see things that would, if you understand, lighten up your mood. But there are some things that are off brand. You can never see me doing it. If you see me there, they act me. I was act, right? So you can't just copy everybody. You cannot just say, "Oh, what this person is doing is what I should do," or "Oh, this person is doing this, that's what I should do." Don't do that. So if you do that, you end up in the gutter. So with this few points of mine, I hope I've been able to point out mistakes and help you to avoid these mistakes if you're currently running a business or if you're planning to start a business, right? I made this mistake so you won't. So it would be a shame if after all this you still make the same mistake. But anyways, if you make the mistake, you go rise again. Alright guys, I hope that you're able to learn from these mistakes and not make them yourself. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to know more about business, if you want to know more about faith, and if you want to know about my lifestyle. I'm a baby girl. All right, till the next YouTube video. Doo-doo.